close your eyes and think about last summer. Now think about when you were 6 years old. That one summer felt like it lasted forever. The whole world was just sunshine and no school and endless days that never wanted to end. But now an entire year vanishes like a sneeze, and you barely remember where March went. That is not your imagination playing tricks on you. That is actually your brain doing something fascinatingly weird. Psychologists have been obsessed with figuring out why for over 100 years. Time does not actually speed up. The clock still ticks the same 60 seconds every minute. But the way your brain records and stores those minutes changes completely as you age. It all starts with something called the proportional theory. A French philosopher named Paul Janet first explored this back in 1877. He realized that when you are 5 years old, one single year is literally 1/5 of your entire life. It feels enormous and rich and full. But when you are 51 years, it's just 1/50th of everything you have lived. So your brain starts treating it like small change, barely worth filing away carefully. This connects directly to how your brain decides what memories are worth keeping. Your brain is not a camera. It does not record everything equally. It is much more like a lazy editor who only saves the clips that feel new or surprising or emotionally charged. When you are a child, everything is new. The first time you tasted ice cream, the first thunderstorm, the first day of school, your first best friend. Every single experience is being saved in high definition because your brain is screaming that it is important and has never seen this before. All those saved memories make that period of your life feel stretched out and massive when you look back, like a big thick book full of pages. But as you get older and you drive the same road to work every single day and eat the same breakfast and sit in the same chair, your brain simply stops saving those moments. Not maliciously, but efficiently, because the brain loves to save energy. Researchers like David Eagleman at Stanford have studied how the brain fires up intensely during novel experiences and barely flickers during routine ones. An adult who does the same things every day is literally generating fewer memories per week than a curious 8-year-old who is learning something new every single hour. When you look back on a week with almost no new memories, it feels like it never happened, like you blinked and it was gone. There is also a second force at work here. It is called attentional narrowing. Children pay attention to everything around them with enormous wide eyes. The texture of the sidewalk, the smell of rain, the sound a jacket makes when you zip it too fast. All of it is interesting and being logged. But adults have learned to filter most of the world out because they are busy thinking about bills and deadlines and emails and tomorrow. So even when something new is happening, grown-ups often miss it entirely because their attention is pointed inward. Less attention means less data. Less data means time feels compressed when you remember it. There is a third piece to this puzzle. Researchers found that as we age, our internal biological clock actually slows down slightly in terms of how many moments it registers per real-world second. A child's brain is processing more mental events per minute than an adult's brain. So a child literally experiences more in 60 seconds than an adult does. Each minute feels longer and richer, like a song played slowly versus a song played on fast forward. Now here is the beautiful and hopeful part of all of this. If the reason time feels slow when you are young is novelty and attention and new experiences, then the secret to stretching time back out as an adult is almost insultingly simple. Do new things. Pay attention. Stay curious. Travel somewhere you have never been. Learn an instrument. Talk to a stranger. Take a different road home. Read about something you know nothing about. Every genuinely new experience is another memory your brain decides is worth saving. Another page added to the book of your life. Studies confirm that people who actively seek novelty and stay mentally engaged report feeling like time is moving slower and their lives feel fuller and longer in retrospect. So the next time you panic because another year blurred past, you remember that time is not the problem. Boredom is. Routine is. Autopilot is. The cure has been sitting right in front of you your whole life. It wears the face of curiosity. All you have to do is look up and look around and decide that today is worth actually paying attention to.